to you that this same God should raise the dead. Think me to be a fanatic or my actions a little erratic because I believe what the prophets profess, but just like that great cloud, you better believe there's a method to my madness. Like David challenging the armies and giants of society who dare disrespect the Lord's name, or Daniel purposely and boldly choosing to tame a lion over defying the Lord's commands, or Noah building, boarding, and believing until rain gave way to dry land, or those boys who ignored the world's begging to bow, purposing in their hearts to stand and face the fire in which they were joined by a fourth man. And for the life of me, I couldn't understand how a man could be glowing while they're throwing stones, but Stephen wasn't crazy. He just realized he was not alone. He could see Jesus standing on the right hand of the throne. And so like these boys, I'm making it known. If God does not deliver me, I still know he's able. And if you want to burn your heart for this gospel, I'll deliver it in the stable. Don't question its authenticity. I don't subscribe to fables. This thing wasn't done in a corner. Call the coroner. The investigation was inconclusive. They saw the man die, but there's nobody to prove it. And that same dead man yet alive apprehended me, knocking me from my high horse and blinding me so that I could see. I haven't been the same since that trip to Damascus. Oh, Festus, I've been arrested, but not by your authorities. You couldn't build facilities that confound me. I'm free indeed. Call me mad because I can't get caught up in the fad. I'm too stuck on the words, too alive to go out of style, and too relevant to be dead. I'm in hot pursuit of the heavenly vision, so I have to make some decisions. It's all or nothing, and I'm dying to give God something reasonable. This body is my sacrifice. This gospel is my life. I have none. All my knowledge is not done. I just want to tell you about the sun who stole the shine from the sun. My Savior suffered until the sun itself became overcome with grief, until the earth's place shifted from beneath, because the word that holds it all together traded our life for his. And this is no new phenomenon. God's been at this since Genesis, yet I am judged for the hope of this promise, but for hope's sake, I'll take Jesus to any soul who's thirsting for living water. So you can hold me, but this cup is full of water. God is looking for a few good men, but like Jack told Tom, you can't handle the truth. Who spent his youth as a carpenter's son? Patience sturdy enough to hold anyone who is bold enough to believe. But how can they if they haven't heard the word that gives life to dry bones? A word packed with so much love, it caused bloodthirsty accusers to drop their stones. I've never known a word so deep that it could creep down from 42 generations just to keep a promise and orchestrate a hellbreak. A word so divine that it would impregnate a virgin for man's sake, producing the seed that God promised Eve after handing over her innocence to a snake. A word so potent, it could make a stinking dead man wake and cause even a Pharisee of the Pharisees to shake. So I am convinced that this moment is no mistake. God ordained it before you formed me in my mother's belly. I am convinced that your pain is no mistake. God ordained it before you formed me in my mother's belly, and I am persuaded that even like that, angels and principalities are going to keep me from his love. It's why I place this message above the messenger. God's got the wheel. I'm merely the passenger. And having obtained help from him, I continue into the day. So when you say I'm loco, it makes me a loco because you don't know what I owe. I am indebted to this gospel. I have no choice but to share it. I have counted the cost of my